Yeah,
So
edit
good to
that.
got you.
Edit that out of the podcast if you
Oh
don't
yeah,
mind.
sorry.
Please edit that. Please
Yeah, I'll
edit
edit
that
that
out.
one. I put a beep over it.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, there he
Yes.
is.
Guys, I'm so sorry, man. I did not see any emails come through. Even when you said you sent it, it's not
Yeah.
hitting my email. So maybe
Oh,
maybe it's spamming y'all. I don't know.
spamming you.
Spamming me.
Spamming
Yeah, it
you.
could be it could be whatever. My apologies. Sorry about that.
Nah, no worries, man. It's okay.
No, no.
We'll forgive you.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Good, guys. Good to be back using technology to connect with you once again.
Yeah. How's the other guys doing?
Doing great. Landon and Brandon, we all live in the same neighborhood here in East Nashville. So I see him. We see about once a week, once twice a week. We'll probably get together tonight and watch if you guys like basketball, the NCAA tournament finale is tonight. So we'll probably go to a sports bar or something, watch the game.
All right, very good.
But they're doing great. Excited. We just had a bunch of big announcements, and then later this week we got a really big announcement. So,
Well, you can tell us now.
yeah,
Because this will be going
yeah, I
out
can't.
next week.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. If it airs next week, we are on June 28th. We are releasing our fourth studio record called "Deep in the Trouble," and we're super happy about it. Super pumped. We self-produced it. We self-financed it. We're doing it all ourselves, all DIY. All of our music videos. Yeah, it's a labor of love to say the least.
That sounds good. You releasing any singles off it first? Give people a bit of a taste.
Yep, we are releasing this well shoot. It will be Friday, April 12th. We are releasing. So this airs depending on when this airs, our first single will probably already be out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
And
it, what's
I'll
it called?
send you the first single is called The Hard Way.
Okay.
And yeah, I will send you guys a sneak peek as soon as we get off this podcast.
Oh, right. Brilliant.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
check
and
out
again, I apologize because I would have already sent it to you if if I would have got your email, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Dad. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it, man.
Yeah.
I
Well, it's
double
hard.
checked. I make sure I typed it in correctly. It's just,
Yeah,
I really got you.
edit that out of the podcast if you
Oh
don't
yeah,
mind.
sorry.
Please edit that. Please
Yeah, I'll
edit
edit that one. I put a beep over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that then.
Yeah. What's your address nowadays?
But mine's easy. Mine's out there for everyone. So,
Yeah. There you go.
but
Nice, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
looking forward to that because the last album was banging, mine. And you had you had some really, really good responses on that. #1 in the UK rock charts and
yeah.
up in the top 200 on the Billboard and stuff. You guys did really well with that last album.
Yeah, we're hoping this one does takes the same trajectory, and we're really proud of it. And yeah, I'll send you guys a preview as soon as we get off here. And I would love if y'all want to do an album review or something to that effect, man. I'd be honored if y'all would take a listen and put your thoughts out there. But so far, it's been really well received. We got Gibson Guitars is going to help us debut the first single, and we've had some really good responses from like some radio stations like KLOS and some great stations in Ohio and different things. And obviously Nashville is always super supportive of us. So it's been fun. It's been fun, man. That releasing a record independently or on your own. Now we have a team and we have distributors and we have people that definitely help us. But it's a whole different ball game when it's you, when we're making all the decisions, when to release, how to release, what, what music videos we're doing, like all the singles, all that stuff. It's all coming from us for the first time in our career ever. So I'm really proud of it. I'm really excited to see where it goes and what it leads to. And so, the one thing I would say to anybody listening and anybody who's a fan of the band is take a listen to our single. We're going to have more singles coming out throughout the next couple months, leading up to a June 28th release. And we're also going to have special edition vinyl because we offered limited run vinyl last record, and our fans seem to love it. So we're doing the same thing. We're offering 3 different special vinyl in limited quantities, and we'll sign everything and send it to you and ship it to you. So we're just excited that so far the support has been incredible. So we're really, really excited what the future holds.
Yeah, very good.
Brilliant.
What made you go down the do-it-yourself route then?
I think timing. I think for the first time in our lives, in our careers, we could connect. It was the first time that it was ever an option, if that makes sense. And I don't want to get too businessy or legal or whatever, but from a contract standpoint, this was the first time we had ever been able to do it. We had been under contract with different record companies and different entities that didn't allow us to do self-releases. So now we're at a position to where we can, and we partnered with some great distributors. So our music will be out there in the world easily accessible, just as it was before. And we partnered with a wonderful company in Texas. They're going to do all of our, fulfillment. So you buy a T-shirt, you buy a vinyl, they're going to handle it and ship it to you in a timely fashion. So, it's a really exciting time for us.
Yeah, that sounds cool, man.
Yeah.
I think there's always a certain satisfaction when you can just do it yourself. Like,
well, you always, no matter who you partner with, or if you have a record label, or if you have different people, they always leave a little mark on the art. Always, they you can't escape it. It's because there's always an opinion. They always tell you, oh, I like this, or I don't like this, or this needs to, could you rewrite this song a little bit? I mean, there's always this impression that and some companies are great, like where they barely touch you at all, or barely, touch the art at all. And other companies are very hands-on. And this is the first time that we've ever been completely in control with just Goodbye June and 1 or 2 very close and very trusted, people around us. So, yeah. So I hope when you hear it, I hope it resonates. I hope you can feel it. I hope you can feel it's like, wow, these guys are truly free and doing exactly what they want to do.
yeah. So it's going to be a lot more raw, is it?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I thought the last record was pretty raw. I thought See Where the Night Goes had a really nice, raw, kind of early 70s vibe to it. Whereas this one carries on. This one, so it's been reviewed by a couple, couple of fancy people, I guess. And they've defined it as it's a beautiful mixture of our first 3 records.
Okay.
So it's carrying on. There's definitely some Magic Valley elements, and there's a little bit of, a little more acoustic work like the Community Inn record was. And then See Where the Night Goes kind of have that raw classic rock power to it. And I think it's a wonderful combination of all 3 of those. So I think our fans, especially, you'll hear it in the first single. I think the first single is, we picked it the hard way because it's like, going to be very comfortable for our fans. It's a great Goodbye June song, and we didn't want to scare anyone away with the direction that we're taking. But it's raw. It's all raw rock and roll, and it's all the same thing that we're doing. It's just the next. It's the next record. It's the next evolution.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Very good. Yeah, we can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, buddy.
So,
yeah.
Are you guys likely to come to Europe, do you think, in the next 12 months? Any plans there?
Yes, we are pushing our agent and our management and our team very hard to try to do a proper UK continental Europe run. It's just been, we've focused a lot on the United States, and we're getting back into touring. So we just announced a 9-show little leg of a tour. We're going to carry on more and more. We're going to add more and more to it, and I hope it goes to the UK. Hoping it goes to all of our beloved fans over in y'all's neck of the woods.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I would. So
I hope so.
When I came in from work, and my miss was like, "Have we seen these guys?" I was like, "No, we haven't seen them yet."
Not yet, but we will.
Yeah.
We'll make it over. Last time we went over, we did a big stint in Germany. That was wonderful. And then I think last time we did a lot of the O2, the smaller O2 rooms, like Manchester, Birmingham, handful others. So sorry, I'm moving locations. I'm in my garage now because my son decided to come out and start playing with his monster trucks out right by.
I wonder what the noise was.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsiderate. He's 3 years old, so it's like, he doesn't understand dads on an interview with, people across the world. So he's
Well, I wouldn't go as far as call it an interview, but there you go.
Yeah.
So when did you come over last then? That was a few years. Was that before COVID?
I want to say, it was right before COVID.
Yeah.
I have to look at our schedule, but yeah.
It must have been before COVID,
Yeah. We toured with some of our buddies, great guys. I don't think they're no longer in a band, but they're Wolfjaw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the singer died, didn't he?
Yeah, singer passed away.
Tom.
Tom, I believe.
Yeah. Tom, yeah.
Yeah, sweet guy. They were nothing but kind to us. We were touring with them, to kind of showing us the ropes of the UK circuit.
Yeah, it's tragic.
Yeah,
because he was in the Bad Flowers, wasn't he? Before that, I think it was the Bad Flowers.
Yeah. And what's funny is we're good friends. Like Landon, the lead singer, he lives with. Well, Brandon, my other cousin, he lives with Joey from Bad Flower, not the Bad Flowers, Bad Flower from the United States. So so it's funny. We learned about that and talked about that when we were hanging out with y'all. They're like, yeah, we used to be called the Bad Flowers. Like, oh, well, we toured with a band called Bad Flower. Yeah, we had to change our name basically. So
yeah, I think we saw him on the last interview. I think he sort of like walked in behind the sofa and then walked back out again, didn't he?
Yeah, probably. That sounds right. That sounds like my kind of interviews. Like my son right now is like pounding on like the garage door, being like, "Dad, I want to play monster trucks with you. Why did you close the door?" Anyway.
Yeah, because we had the three of you. The last time we had the three of you on, and then I'm pretty sure Joey walked in the back, in behind you, and then they were like, "Oh, interview Joey," and he was like, "No," and they walked off again.
What's cool is that Joey's actually going to, on this next run, we hire our bassist and musician, and there's only a handful of our friends that we trust in those positions. And Joey's actually going to play bass for us in this next run. So I'm super excited to share the stage with Joey, because he's a monster guitar player, and he's a really great bass player too. So we're all going to go out and combine forces a little bit, and the US run will be really cool.
Yeah. So you've got a few dates lined up in May.
Yep.
From the 2nd to the 17th.
Yes, that sounds right.
You're playing Memphis, Columbus, Dallas, Knoxville, St. Louis, Baton Rouge,
Yeah,
Pittsburgh,
down in Louisiana.
Houston, and again, I've got my glasses on. Osler City?
Should be Bossier City.
Oh, no, Bosses.
It's a really cool venue called Hurricane Live.
Okay. Is that like pretty spread over, or?
It's mostly like Midwest, South United States ish.
Yeah.
We go over to, I think, one show on the East a little bit, but it's all it really, to be honest, it's we wanted to do a handful of shows before the record came out. So it sounds, I hope this sounds okay, but like we just wanted to be really sharp when the record came out, like as a band, and kind of shake the rust off, because we haven't toured in 4 or 5 months probably.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to go out there and shake the rust off, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, not only that, you can build a little bit of momentum, I suppose, before the album release as well, you know.
Some of your new stuff live, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be doing the singles. We'll be doing 2 new songs, and then we want to throw in 1 to 2 songs from the record every night, just kind of different. And we'll be doing pre-orders there at the shows, and we'll be, like it's going to be a nice momentum into June 28th when the album is released.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in like a Home Depot commercial or something, or whatever you guys.
Well,
I got my heart.
Looks like you got a pair of nunchucks behind you.
Yeah.
Are they bolt cutters or something? They look
yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
It's when he goes out stealing bicycles.
I'll show you this. This is my. You guys probably can't see it, but maybe the viewers will see it. But that was our when we got signed to Interscope Records on our first record, Magic Valley. We were walking out, and we had just signed with Interscope, and we were just like walking back to the restaurant or bar, wherever we were going, and somebody stopped us and said, "Hey, would you guys like to take a picture in front of it?" And we looked at each other like, you know what, we probably should take a picture, like, to commemorate this moment. And that's just kind of the guys we are. We wasn't even thinking. And so some stranger took that picture of us. I don't remember. Yeah. So then I was like, that's a pretty good picture. So I don't know. Anyway.
I'm trying to look something up, so I don't get this wrong. Did I see you on the Instagram the other day with Peter Dangelson?
Yeah, Pete, man, he's a great dude.
Yeah, I thought it was you. Yeah, we had him on the podcast a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, that's great. His he sent me. We kind of traded. There's a handful of guys, musicians and buddies that I will I'll show like my record to, before, like some of the guys in Whiskey Myers, and some of the Greta Van, Jake from Greta Van Fleet, and John Nato from Dirty Honey, and Pete. And we kind of show each other, hey, this is the new record, dude, just because we're excited. And I like showing it to like our peers or whatever, and hearing what they think, and hearing what they think the single should be and stuff, like just another, just get a little feedback. Me and Pete traded records a couple of weeks ago or a month ago or so, and I love his record, man. The new one's coming out, dude. He's riffing. Dude is riffing on it.
Yeah, it's like he's come of age a little bit on that new one, if you like.
Yeah, he's got some good licks, man. Like, it's like the riffs and the music and everything's really strong. I'm proud of him, dude. Like, I know he's been doing the Instagram guitar thing for a while, and he's been doing a lot of stuff, writing kids' books and writing, and just a lot of really cool stuff, doing motivational speeches and stuff. He's got such a great story. But it's cool to see him pour himself into a record, because you feel it, like it's the riffs he's doing, and the attention to detail to the record is it's really good. I encourage anybody to go out and take a listen to it.
It's good. I listened. I'm going to put it on the radio this week, actually. On our radio show. So, it's really. I put a comment on there. I wasn't sure if it was on your Instagram, if it was on Pete's Instagram. I didn't see it on Pete's Instagram, actually. You were in a guitar shop or something?
Yeah, we were at the Gibson Guitar, the Gibson Garage here in Nashville, And me and Pete have both kind of had a really good relationship with Gibson. And so we called one of our buddies there that runs the garage and said, "Hey, Pete's in town. We kind of want to do just a little video, set up a couple bar stools, and we could grab a couple guitars and just talk and jam." So we talked. We just did a little impromptu hang, and we recorded it. And yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna put a couple of them up, just I think throughout the next couple of weeks, just to, I don't know, have fun. He's such a fun player, and it's cool to. I mean, none of that stuff was really rehearsed that we did when we were playing. Like, I don't know if you saw it, but that jam, and that was, that was one of the riffs from my new record. And then there's a section where he teaches me one of his riffs, and just going back and forth and telling stories. And we both started gushing on like Billy Gibbons, like how we're both big fans of Billy Gibbons. So it's cool, man. Pete's a great guy. I'm rooting for him and always support him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, me too, actually. I've been following for quite a while, and yeah. Yeah, I actually put a comment on there. I said, "Oh, two of my favorite podcast guests in the same room."
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I saw that, dude.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I should be your favorite anymore because I like stood you up for a little while. I stood y'all up for a little bit because
make him even more keen. See.
Yeah.
Hard to get.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well. What's funny? I don't know if you can see it. I'll do this a little bit. Well, it's real cloudy, but the eclipse or whatever. I don't know if y'all getting the eclipse today. Yeah, we're supposed to get it here in like, I think 30 minutes, but it's already starting to get a little dark outside.
Okay.
But it's cloudy in Nashville, so we're not going to be able to see it, which totally sucks. Yeah,
Did
totally
you see the new Trump advert that he brought out today, his campaign ad?
What is that? No, I didn't. No, I don't. Hey, I know I'm wearing a red hat that's got like little white lettering on it, but no, I'm not a real political guy. I try to avoid that crapshoot.
Yeah,
so.
No, it was just really funny. The whole thing. It's got what's that music? Oh, what's the music? The opening. Elvis. When he does Aloha from Hawaii and the opening music.
Yeah.
It's that music, and it's got the eclipse in the background. It's got the sun, an outline of the sun in the background, and then all of a sudden you see the sun going dark, and all it is a silhouette of Donald Trump's face.
Oh God, dude! You guys are gonna have a front row seat to the comedy show all this fall. It's gonna be hilarious. It's about to get really crazy in the United States because people are really fired up about this election. So it's gonna be y'all just make some popcorn and pour yourself a little bourbon and sit back and watch the show because it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I'm not really into politics too much, to be honest. But from what I could make out of the whole thing's a bit of a shit show anyway. But
this is the one thing I'll say is that it's hard to find authenticity in American politics, and I think a lot of politics around the world. It's hard for me to truly trust somebody and don't consider that they have some sort of agenda or angle that they're really trying to secretly press. And it's like it's just hard for me to get a foothold in trusting someone because trust is the biggest thing, especially if they're going to represent me and spend my tax dollars. It's just hard to, if you don't have trust, it's hard to get a foothold. So that's all I'll say. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think for me, that's the main problems with politicians is they forget who they're working for. They're actually working for the people when in reality they're just fucking working for their own agenda. So
lining their mates' pockets.
Yeah, I'm in the Netherlands and David's in the UK actually. And we just had a general election to vote for a new prime minister, and he won the election, and they won't let him be prime minister because it's not democratic.
It's wild times, bro. It's just wild times, dude. Like
it's like
wild times, dude. Well, just and then the wars and the drama and the this and the that and the oppression and dude, it's wild times, man. Social media has done great things, and it's also I think set humanity back quite a bit. And It's hard to know if it's a net benefit or a net, negative yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, but it's just like it anyway.
Do you know
Again,
what?
don't want to get political, my man.
No, forget about that now. But I was just going to say about social media. Do you
Yeah.
know what I miss really? I think MySpace was way better than Facebook.
Yeah.
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 Well,
You, what you had?
you could go on MySpace and you could upload your band's music and stuff, and you'd add your little
Yeah.
profile, and
Yeah.
it was all
Yeah.
about your band or whatever, really, wasn't it? Or if you were a comedian or something, it was
Yeah.
all about
Yeah.
that. Like Facebook is just like garbage. Everybody's fighting with everybody else. Whoever
Right.
wants to know what you've had for dinner and all that nonsense. It's like, well, yeah, I just miss MySpace really. I think we should have
Yeah.
a revolution and bring back MySpace, kick Facebook to the curb.
Yeah. Who bought somebody bought MySpace like 15 years ago or 10 years ago? It was like Justin Timberlake or some pop star.
Oh, right.
It tried to bring it back. I don't think it took though. But yeah.
Oh,
What was the bit with MySpace was like you had like favorite friends, you had top friends.
yeah,
And it was people who you communicated with the most or something to that effect, I
yeah,
think. Yeah. So it was always like this little jealousy game because MySpace was like when I want to say I was middle school. So it was like 12 maybe. And we had like dial up internet or whatever.
yeah. It was very
And it
early,
was always
wasn't
like, yeah, this girl, like the girl you liked or whatever, is like you wanted to be in her top friends or whatever, and if you wasn't, you get like real bummed out or
it?
some other dude was in her top
Smack
friends.
some other dude if he's top
Yeah,
friend.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It let you know the target, like, oh, I don't like that guy because that's Jennifer's, top friend or whatever. It's
it? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. You only had like
yeah,
8 or 12,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It didn't
eight
give
or
you
12
much.
friends on there,
I
weren't it? Yeah,
like it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to get on to Justin and see if I can get it off him.
Justin.
I'll pay him a
Yeah,
dollar
yeah,
for
maybe
it.
yeah, maybe y'all can buy it from him, buy the rights.
I
Shoot.
didn't even know if it was still out. I'm sure it's still out there somewhere. I'm sure I've looked it up before.
I'm very uneducated on all that, my friend.
Yeah, yeah. I hate Facebook. I do. I gotta be honest. I
Yeah.
very rarely go on my
Oh,
personal Facebook now.
Oh, I'm on it all the
yeah.
time.
So and I only go on my Just Chopsing one just for the band stuff, to be honest. And I don't go
Yeah.
on there as often as I should do, really.
Mm.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So you're in the Netherlands.
Yeah,
What part?
I'm in It's called Noord Brabant,
Okay.
and I'm just outside Eindhoven.
Okay. I know Eindhoven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
I
just
think
outside there.
we might have played Eindhoven, I feel like.
Did you play in the
Is it
FNR?
dude, it was a long time ago. That's
Oh,
probably 2014, 13, 14, maybe 15.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a little club. I know the only Netherlands story I got, probably told you before, but we got busted by y'all's police. We were staying with a promoter who had bought us for his club. Well, that promoter was also doing some shady, drug stuff. We don't know. But yeah, they raided his house because our, six hairy dudes come out of a park in front of his house, come out in a van, a big old Sprinter van, and then we go in and they must have been on the phone call be on the phone being like, hey, we're going to move the sting up to today.
Mm.
So they ended up raiding his club that we were playing at, and also in a shop and in his home. So there was like, yeah, it was wild. It was what it was wild. It was the first time I'd ever seen a judge in a robe walk into someone's home and like adjudicate, like, I don't know what he was like the legal process of the Netherlands or whatnot, but there was a judge there who was, I guess, executing a search warrant or like literally like casting judgment that saying, okay, hey, this guy's guilty, like right on the spot. I'd never seen that. I don't know the legal process, but it
Yeah,
was wild to see some dude walk in like, I don't know,
in his robes.
a
Mm.
judge coming to judge. That's kind of scary.
So why did you go then? You had to go sleep in your van or what?
Yeah, the show was canceled, obviously, and yeah, it was like they busted him the night before the show, and we ended up just getting an extra hotel room that night, and then we just went on to the next city.
Yeah.
And because they held us for about 8 to 12 hours. And I mean, they just let us play cards. They took our phones and let us play cards. So we were just like sitting around, in essence, drinking beer and playing cards, kind of what we would have done anyway. But and they were just asking us kind of all one by one questions of like what we're doing, who are we? Let me see your passports. Why are you at this guy's house? I'm like, well, dude, he bought us. Like he bought the band, and we're going to play a show for him at his club.
Yeah.
And so, luckily, luckily we didn't get in too much trouble beyond that. So it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I can't go too much into that sort of stuff, but yeah, it was obviously a bit more than weed.
Yeah. I think. I mean, I don't know. Again, this is speculation, but I'm guessing it was a white powdery substance, is what I had heard, but I'm not sure exactly what it was.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was that where you got
nice?
Was that where you got the
Nice.
inspiration from for your last album? That's all white.
No. If we got to go into inspirational for that record, it was we're big ZZ Top fans,
Yeah.
and they always had those. They had, especially like in the 80s and 90s, they kind of had that flashiness to them. And we're like, we'd never dressed up really for a record, ever, and it's like let's do it. See where the night goes. Like that was kind of a fun record title, and we just wanted to dress up, and I had a fluffy jacket, so I felt like Billy Gibbons, and I felt cool, and that was kind of the main inspiration for that album cover. Was it's like ZZ Top-esque fun album cover.
All right, cool. So you'll be going out as a 4-piece then when you go on the road, is it?
No, we'll go out as a 5-piece. So we're
5-piece.
Okay. So for this run, we're going to take out our drummer who recorded the new record. His name's Nathan Sexton. We'll take out Joey Morrow from Bad Flower, and then the 3 cousins.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So going out as a 5-piece.
Yeah, that's typically how we tour. We can tour as a 4-piece, and we can tour. Sometimes we tour as a 6-piece. Like we might bring like an organ player or a utility player. We'll probably do that as the clubs get bigger and bigger. But we like the 5-piece. The 5-piece sounds great, and it's comfortable.
I know a good band looking for support slots.
Okay.
Pete's Diary.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. Yeah.
He'd be well up for it. Yeah, I love that guy. I tell you.
Yeah. He's a sweetheart. We have talked about it, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, man. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to tell us?
No, guys. I'll send you all over a preview of the record. I'd love to hear an album review, or if you want to post it or get us back on. Maybe you get my other cousins back on. Grill them about how much you like or don't like the record. That'd be great. I'd love to see that. That'd be good TV. And then no, man, the record comes out June 28th. We got special edition vinyl. We're touring the United States. There'll be more tour dates soon, hopefully in y'all's neck of the woods. We love Europe. We love the UK and Europe, and we're going to do our best to make it over there this record. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for supporting us and giving us a platform to talk about our music. We love it.
That's cool, man. Well, it's not quite as wacky as the last time, but when we got the 3 of you together, we had some funny stories there.
Yeah. Well, let's do it again. We'll do it again. We got a couple months, so we'll try to get back together.
Yeah, well, as soon as your album comes out and that, we'll get you back on and wait for the album to hit the streets first.
Well, let's see if you like it first. You might hate it.
I don't know.
I think you're gonna like it, dude. I think it's a great next step for Goodbye June, and I'm really proud of the songwriting. I think I love the whole record. I think the whole record is special to me, and I can't wait to share it with y'all, and I can't wait to share it with the world, man. It's coming June 28th.
Brilliant. Got anything, Dave?
No, nothing. No.
All right, cool. All right, thanks, Tyler. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's good to speak to you.
Thank you, guys. and we'll
Go on.
talk soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I won't forget to edit out your email address.
Dude, hey, just text me, man. I'm just gonna give you my number. You just text me. That's the best way to communicate with me. I went through my email. I'm gonna look through it right now. Does the feed cut off?
Well, hang
No,
on
I
a minute.
haven't
Hang
got
on a
it,
minute.
dude.
All right, say goodbye and then I'll just pause it, okay?
Okay. All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you guys so much. I love Just Chopsing. Can't wait to get back on here. And thank you guys. Talk to you soon, okay?